I can sing a true song about myself, tell of my travels, of many hard times, toiling day after day. I can describe how I have harbored bitter sorrow in my heart, and often learn that ships are homes of sadness. Wild were the waves when I took my turn, the arduous night watch standing at the prow, while the boat tossed near the rocks. My feet were tortured by frost, fettered in frozen chains. Fierce anguish clutched at my heart. Passionate longings maddened the mind of the sea-weary men. Prosperous men, living on land, do not begin to understand how I, careworn and cut off from my kinsmen, have in exile endured the winter on the icy sea. Icicles hung round me, hail showers flew. The only sound there was of the sea booming, the ice-cold wave, and at times my song of the swan, the cry of the gannet with all my gladness, the call of the curlew, not the laughter of men, the mewing gull, not the sweetness of mead. There, storms echoed off the rocky cliffs. The icy feathered tern answered them, and often the eagle. Dewy-winged, screeched overhead, no protector could console the cheerless men. He who is accustomed to the comforts of life, and proud and flushed with wine, suffers little hardship living in the city. Will never know how I, heavy with weariness, have often had to make the ocean paths my home. The night shadow grew long, it snowed from the north. Frost feathered the earth, hail, the coldest of grain, battered the ground, but now my blood is stirred that I should make trial of the mountainous streams, the tossing salt waves. My heart's longings always urge me to undertake a journey, to visit the country of a foreign people far across the sea. On earth there is no man self-assured, so generous with his gifts, or so gallant in his youth, so daring in his deeds, or with such a gracious lord, that he harbors no fears about his seafaring as to what Almighty God will ordain for him. He thinks not of the harp, nor of receiving rings, not of rapture in a woman, nor of any worldly joy, but only of the rolling waves. The seafarer will always feel longings. The groves burst with blossom, towns become fair, meadows are beautiful once more, the whole world reviews. All these things urge the eager man to set out on a journey over the salt streams. And the cuckoo, too, harbinger of summer, sings a mournful song, boding bitter sorrow to the heart. Prosperous men know not what hardship is endured by those who tread the paths of exile to the ends of the world. Wherefore my heart leaps within me, my mind roves with the waves. Over the whale's domain it wanders far and wide across the face of the earth, returns again to me, eager and unsatisfied. The solitary bird screams, irresistible, urging my heart to the whale's way over the stretch of the sea. So it is that the joys of the Lord inspire me more than this dead life. Ephemeral here on earth, I have no faith that splendors of this earth will survive forever. There are three things which, until one occurs, are always unpredictable. Illness, or age, or death in battle can deprive a doomed man of his life. Wherefore each man should strive before he leaves this world to win the praise of those loving after him. The best of posthumous fame is to achieve great deeds on earth, against the malice of the fiends, against the devil, so that the children of men may honor a man's name, and his fame at last may live with the angels forever and ever, in the joy of life eternal amongst the heavenly host. Days of great glory in the kingdom of earth are gone forever. Kings and emperors and gold-giving lords are no longer as they used to be. Once they wrought deeds of greatest renown, lived in the most lordly splendor. Such excellence proved ephemeral. Those joys have passed away. Weaklings thrive and hold sway in the world, enjoy it only through their own labors. All honor is laid low. The earth's flower ages and withers. And now does every man throughout the middle world. Old age grasps his hand, his face grows pale. Gray-haired he mourns, he knows that his former friends, the sons of princes, have been placed in the earth. Then, when he dies, his lifeless body cannot taste sweetness, feel the sharpness of pain, lift a hand, or be lost in reveries of the mind. Though a brother may bury his kinsman amongst the dead, strew his grave with gold, and many treasures he wished to take with him, the shining gold which a man stores on earth is of no assistance to his sinful soul, confronted at the last by God's wrath. Great is the fear of God. Through him the world turns. He created the mighty plains, the face of the earth, and the sky above. Foolish is he who fears not his Lord. Death will find him unprepared. Blessed is the humble man. He will find mercy in heaven. God gave man a soul to have faith in his great strength.